First, another heinous crime caught on video, but because it doesn't fit their narrative, left-wing politicians, their allies, and the legacy media mob have remained largely silent. This is vile. This is vicious. This is evil on tape. Friday night, horrifying surveillance footage of the brutal murder of a Ukrainian refugee on the transit system in Charlotte, North Carolina, was made public. The man responsible is seen pulling out a knife before the video is stopped, and an unsuspecting woman is murdered. The attacker is later seen walking through the train, splattering blood everywhere before getting off. Now, speaking at the Museum of the Bible earlier today, President Trump reacted to this horrific crime, and here's what he had to say.
There are evil people, and we have to confront that. I just give my love and hope to the family of the young woman who was stabbed this morning or last night in Charlotte by a madman, a lunatic. Just got up and started. It's right on the tape. Not really watchable because it's so horrible, but just viciously stabbed. She's just sitting there. So they're evil people. We have to be able to handle that. If we don't handle that, we don't have a country.
Now, here's the worst part. Just like in the case of the alleged United Healthcare CEO assassin Luigi Mangione, remember the radical left, racing to defend this madness and people writing letters to him and turning him into a cult figure? Well, some on the left actually set up a GoFundMe account to support the accused murderer. And yes, people were donating. Thankfully, that has been taken down. One person claimed helping him would, quote, fight against the racism and bias against our people. Another claiming that, quote, failed categorically by the judicial system and the mental health services of North Carolina, and as such is not entirely to blame for what happened, him stabbing an innocent woman that's looking at her phone. Predictably, according to records reviewed by the New York Post, he has a long rap sheet, 14 prior arrests for crimes including larceny, robbery with a dangerous weapon, and communicating threats. President Trump, he took to Truth Social earlier this evening, highlighting the latest tragedy, calling out the left for their weak pro-crime policies that allow violent offenders to continue to roam the streets. Sadly, transit crime is a nationwide problem. Take a look at the New York Post cover from today. 63, do the math here, 63 career criminals on the subway in New York City have racked up over 5,000 arrests combined. All but 5 remain roaming the streets. Many violent crimes among them. Think about this. Only 5 are behind bars. A cluster of 63 serial criminals, over 5,000 crimes combined. This is your modern-day radicalized, insane Democratic Party that embraces defund, dismantle, no bail, and, of course, reimagine the police with social workers. Did something trigger your violence today? Now, the crimes include assault, robbery, theft, and, of course, turnstile jumping. Now, if New York's liberal leaders had any common sense, you might think they would want all 63 people behind bars. These radicals care more about criminals than they do about peaceful, law-abiding citizens. Then the same city turns around and goes after what? A guy like Daniel Penny? Remember, he tried to protect innocent women and children from yet another career criminal who was still free to roam the streets of New York. And thanks to New York's 2019 criminal justice reform, which eliminated cash bail for any misdemeanor and nonviolent felonies, these stupid policies are now institutionalized. Oh, and then we've got, yes, Marxist Kami Mamdani. He wants to decriminalize third-degree assault, third-degree drug possession, DWI, forcible touching, second-degree sexual abuse, third-degree identity theft, and the list goes on.